Hi, I'm Andrea Wilkinson, and I'm here to talk to you about the art of diversity, creating and making. You are a master's student. Nothing is spoon-fed to you anymore. You know how to engage people, make things, document, and reflect on how these things situate themselves in the world. You're in fact probably getting pretty good at this. After all, you are almost a master, a graduate. In Art of Diversity 1 and Art of Diversity 2, not only will you define your own research problem, but through a participatory approach, you will propose a response to this design problem, and you'll test it and release it out into the world. How many opdrachten have you done in the past 3 years that ended up with a prototype and a presentation? How many of those are now rotting on your hard drive? The Art of Diversity is trying to change this. It wants to diversify your educational experience. Art of Diversity 1 is about creating that thing, and Art of Diversity 2 is a follow-on module, and it's about making that thing. But it gets even better. The subject of Art of Diversity is near to your heart. What we will explore is the diversification of culture. What are ways that a thriving industrial and cultural arts center can reflect, engage, challenge, and be relevant to its community? But what does that even mean? This is not an assignment from CMINE, in which they ask us to use students so that they can make an inclusive intervention that is great for publicity. Instead, it's a chance for you to see what your role as a designer, artist, product designer, game maker, filmmaker, photographer can be in bringing CMIND and all that they offer closer to their audience. These audiences can be kids, families, residents of Winterslag, students like you, ex-mine workers, and of course, people on a fietsvakantie. Art of Diversity 1 is a research module in which you will explore this topic together, but also individually, and embed yourself within the research context by reflecting on how best your skills can respond to this need. Together with external participants and expert feedback, you will propose a concrete plan of action that reflects your vision on diversity, arriving at a concept and prototype that is grounded in reflection and research. For those of you wanting to implement and test your concept, Art of Diversity 2 picks up where 1 left off. Your prototype can be reworked and tested in terms of material, audience, placement, etc. You can document this process as well as your experience as a designer instigator, and the result will be an actionable, usable thing, a film, animation, action, learning package, service, etc. And this can be implemented by CMINE. Deze module bevat workshops, lezingen, verplaatsing, zelfreflectie en engagement. We are after changemakers. De resultaten van deze module horen bij het onderzoek van Steven Lennars en Andrea Wilkinson van de Educatieve Masters. De taal van deze module zal een poëtische mengeling zijn van Nederlands en Engels. It's like you're on Erasmus, but you're at home. Deze module zal soms online, soms ter plaatse, soms met koffie, soms met experten en soms met deelnemers zijn. Jouw betrokkenheid is vereist. If you have questions, be in touch.